So yeah, we just gripped our vape. We're good to go here. Just waiting to get down here. In the get down? Hell yeah. Mid Friday morning with Tomcat Part 2. And there's people coming through on motorcycle and all. That's what's up. We're going back to the woods. We're gonna hit the safe zone for a hot minute. And we're still looking for woodpeckers. Mission failed, but the cat's never gonna stop. I see a Burger King bag. Tomcat used to work at Burger King. Matter of factly, my friend Julie that knew my twin brother, she was trying to set my wife up with him. And he didn't go for it. I was working at Burger King after the jerky outlet. Boy, did I take a pay cut. And you know what's up. But that's how I met my wife. I was working at Burger King and staying with a friend because we just got evicted from our apartment. And she came over and we were inseparable. We broke up for a little bit, but that's how I met my wife. What does the old story go? That's how I met your mother. And you know what's up. So, thanks to Burger King, I met my wife. And that's what's up. Her, me, and my twin brother would work together at night, the closing shift. My brother and I alternating between cooks, and my wife was the cashier. We were three outlaws. We were all dicks. But you know who was the biggest dick? Tomcat. I had a manager that was cool, but he tried to fuck around and find out the hard way. So I'm sitting around washing dishes, and this motherfucker pissed me off. So I was throwing knives and forks and plates at him. He said, "You're fired, leave." I said, "I'm out." Next night, the guy who owned the building's asking me to come back to work. So Tomcat's never been fired from a job because how are you gonna get fired and then rehired on the next day? And that's what's up. That's what happened to the cat. Somebody tried to take my wife's wedding ring from the drive-thru. And I jumped out the drive-thru and was ready to beat the fuck out of that guy. And he fucking drove off. Imagine Tomcat in his 20s. I was a prick. A nice prick, but a prick nonetheless. I met Kid Rock and Eminem through the drive-thru. Eminem asked me if I spit in his onion rings. Good times. That's what Michigan was, good times. Then they got bad. And then my wife's health started declining. That's why we GTO'd it to the FLA. Then because I got family here, and I love my family here. Shout out to my family, that's what's up. So, I remember my dad used to take me to concerts down to Harpo's in Detroit. That was like a bar rock club. Thanks to my dad getting tickets, my dad and I seen Gwar together, man. You imagine going to see Gwar in the 90s with your father? And the Dickies opening up? That was fucking awesome. My dad's awesome. My mom's awesome. My family's awesome. That's what's up. My dad, thanks to him, we went to see Collective Soul, Joe Satriani, Gwar, the Dickies, the Black Crowes, Brother Kane. Oh my God, you name it. My dad even liked Pantera. My dad's an old school rocker. Me, I'm a metalhead. I like death metal, thrash metal, grindcore. Heavy shit, you know? And my dad was down with fucking Pantera. So shout out to my dad. He's what's up. Guy's a living legend and he knows it. I've always loved my dad. I've always loved my mom. See, my dad and I used to butt heads because we were a lot alike. He used to try to give me all kinds of good advice, but the cat never took it because I wanted to do it my way. I always wanted to prove to my parents I'm my own man. And all I ever wanted was to not disappoint them and make them proud of me. I don't know if they're proud of me, though. But I tried. I'm sure they're kind of proud of me. I mean, they see the man I am. And that's what's up. That's the kind of man I try to be. Who I show you is who I am. That's the kind of man. So yeah. Friday mid-morning with Tomcat. It's not always roses. It ain't always peachy. Damn, my brother's home early. My bro don't come home till after 3 o'clock. I wonder what's up. Not my bitch, though, so I don't care. He's his own man. But I know what's up. So me, always tried to make my parents proud. You know when you're a kid, and all you want to do is learn in some way or fashion. Then you become a teenager. And you, for so-called no better reasons, want to rage against the system. You think you know it all as a teenager. I did. Then you get to your 20s and you want to prove yourself. And even in your 30s, you want to prove yourself. Prove you're worth your skin. Then I hit my 40s. I know my parents aren't going to live too much longer. The cat might not either. And all I wanted to do in my 40s was love my parents. Show them that I love them. Thank them for everything they gave me. See, not for nothing, but I've always loved my parents for everything they sacrificed for me. And that's what's up. So here's a message to my parents. If you didn't give your all, I couldn't be my all. I hope they're proud of me. I've been proud of them since I had a brain functioning long enough to know what they did for me. They went through hell for me and my brothers and sister. And they did it. They didn't complain once. They just gripped it and ripped it. Where do you think that cat gets it from? All I've ever wanted was my parents' love, respect, and that they said, you're a good son. I've always tried to do everything I could to be better than everybody else. So they, my family, my friends, my peers, everybody would know that I'm top shelf, worth it. My whole life has been not to disappoint nobody, to not disrespect anybody, to not come wrong. That's how the cat's been operating my life. I knew at a young age I had to try harder than everybody else. As a high school dropout, okay, so I didn't try hard in that area, but academics were never my forte. But I still turned out good. I'm still a respected married man. I still handle my business. I still do my own work. When I can't get work, I make work. All I wanted in this world was my parents to see that I'm a good son, that I'm a good man, that they raised a good man, that they never wasted their time with me. And I was always the problem child. And I've been the problem man my whole life. Let's get these shoes off. In the cut. Still hunting for woodpeckers, but I ain't done spitting yet. I ain't done till I'm done. All I wanted was for everybody around me to know they can count on me, depend on me, that if they needed me, I was there at the drop of a dime. That's been my life and MO since I can remember. I told you before I'm afraid of disappointing people. But I'm mostly afraid of disappointing myself. Because when I let others down, I let me down. A part of me dies with it. And that fucks the cat up hard. That fucks the cat up ugly. And that's what's up. So I come to the yard swinging. I come from the cut swinging. Because I got to. I have to be better than the rest. I have to be smarter than the rest. I have to work harder than the best. I have to think better than the rest. Because if I don't, I'm worse than the rest. And that's where I come from. That's my heart. That's my lineage. That's my style. I don't want to disappoint anybody. And if I disappoint even one of you subs, I'm destroyed. So I got to bring it every time. That's Mid-Morning Friday with the cat. I don't want to disappoint you guys. I don't want to disappoint anybody in this world or in heaven. And I bring it raw and real every time. Because if I do my best, it's my best. And that's the real speak here. There's no lies here. I got nothing to prove to nobody. I'm actually done proving myself to people at 45. But you know what? The heart of a teenager, the heart of a child still is in my blood. And I remember trying to prove to people. And even though I'm done proving myself, I'm never done in the back of my head. I'm always trying to prove myself. I got to show people what I got. Because if I don't show you, I got nothing. And that's where the cat comes from. Raw, real, humble, and honest. The 2 R's and the 2 H's. That's why I am who I am. And I don't apologize for nothing. So I love you guys. This might have been a sucky Friday mid-morning with the cat. But I'm bearing my soul. And that's my heart. I'm all heart. But I'm not a bleeding heart. I'm just a passionate heart. A beating heart. And I love you guys. We'll come back and rip it and grip it real damn soon. I'm trying to get this Woody Woodpecker motherfucker. And if I fail, so what? I failed me. It'll hurt. It'll suck. And I'm going to take it out on myself and beat myself up over it. But I'm going to move forward. And I love you guys. Tomcat out.